Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Rapturous house. My name is Tonya. I hope you all are doing absolutely wonderful. Today's reading is going to be for my Virgos. I want to see what's currently going on with you guys, okay? I do want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for all your likes, all your shares, all of your comments. They're all greatly appreciated. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you'll get notified anytime I upload any new video footages, but also that way I'm able to tug on your energy. Okay, guys, please remember, only take what's yours, leave everything else behind. If you guys would like a personal reading, my website's information is down in the description below. That is the only way that you're able to obtain a personal reading, okay? All right, my loves, I do call on the Holy Spirit. I call on the white light that guides us. I call on the goddesses that gives us our strength and the angels that protect us. Let's get into this energy. All right, my loves. You know, when I was doing my morning prayers, I felt like I'm connecting with someone. I felt like there's some sacrifices that has been made. I I almost feel like I'm connecting with someone who may feel a sense of betrayal or disappointment. Yeah, but you know what I also got in the energy? It's it's like fool me once, but can't fool me twice. I feel like you have experienced some type of eye-opening moment. And I feel like it's in dealing with a person, a group of individuals. You know, it feels like you may have been it's like you may have been going through some type of something tough. And it's you know what I feel? I feel like whoever I'm connected with, it's like it was entertaining. Like, and I'm not saying entertaining for you, but you may feel like it was someone's entertainment. Like what you were going through could have been like someone's entertainment, like for someone else's satisfaction. Like someone else is, you may feel like somebody have may have gotten laughs or some type of reward from whatever tough cycle that you may have been going through. But whoever you are, I want you to know that that tough cycle is closing. There's going to be a resolution. There's going to be a resolution, and there's going to be a reckoning. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's what I was getting that, and I was in the middle of my prayer, and the words came out my mouth, and it was about sacrifice. And and I feel like whoever I'm speaking with, it's like you have made certain sacrifices, and it was sacrifices to help someone else. Um, this feels like this energy is like I did this for you. I made this sacrifice for you. And I don't know, I feel like whoever I'm connecting with, it's like, but I won't do that again. Like whatever, there's a lesson here. There is wisdom that has been gained. And what I'm getting here in this energy is like, but you know what? I won't do that again. Whether this be personally, professionally, whether this be one specific person or a group of people, because I keep seeing that. And it's like, yeah, I may have slipped up, I may have made a mistake, but there's a lesson that has been learned. There is wisdom that has been gained through knowledge, and that knowledge is the knowing. Like now you know. Like, you know, now I know how you feel. Like this is like somebody slipping up. You know, are you finding out some truth? Are you hearing something that you weren't supposed to hear, as I just saw 444 on the clock? Yeah, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let me load this music. Let's see what's going on with my Virgo spirit. Show me what I need to see. I do hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are wonderful. So we have messages here, light messages, light like a feather. And then we have butterfly, metamorphosis. Look at these changes. Some of you guys could be seeing feathers, like just laying around, feathers just kind of blowing in the wind. I'm also seeing butterflies here, monarchs. Some of you guys could be seeing butterflies in the garden. There's a granulate of sand here. I feel like you guys are seeing something beautiful where it could be a tad bit unexpected. It's like finding a treasure. So with messages coming through here, there could be some messages coming in for you guys. But, you know, and I also see the butterfly. The butterfly talks about transformation and changes. This talks about growth. You know, this talks about leaving the cocoon, like no longer, and turning into something beautiful. Like turning absolutely into something beautiful. And I see there's something here, personally, professionally, there's something here that is changing. Now, this could be you, yes, turning into this beautiful butterfly, leaving the cocoon, leaving the nest. But also there's a maturing energy here. Again, I go back to the energy when I was in the midst of my prayers. It feels like you now see someone or a group of people through different lenses, through clear lenses. And, you know, it could be from a form of communication, from hearing, seeing, like, you know, from hearing it, coming across it, like that type of energy here. Tell me more. Tell me more for my Virgo spirit. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. It says destiny, palm here. Look at that. You know what this feels like? Looking in from the outside. I feel like whoever I'm connecting with, I feel like, because I'm just visualizing, you're unable to see, like, you know what's on the other side of this window, this door. And it feels like a whole world, a different world, or a new beginning. And I feel like it's like this is seeing because you see now. And but you know, there's a fog here. And I'm getting looking towards some, like, there's pleasure. Like you're either pleasure seeking or pleasure obtaining, because I'm seeing the pleasure in this. Someone here, you could be having a whole lot more sex. Yeah. But I'm just visualizing. I feel like you guys are looking towards something absolutely beautiful. This is being in a different place. Like, so you may be right now, present moment, in a different place geographically, you know, physically, emotionally, spiritually, but you're in a different place. Yeah. And it feels good. It feels like you've been released. Like there's some form of release here. And it just feels like you're just in a different place, internally and externally. It feels like you're in a different place. Tell me more for my Virgos. It says rainbow, hope. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have bees, community coming through here. Somebody was born in 1973. But we also have the rainbow here with hope. Somebody here could be making some changes with their nutrition. This is like cleaning out your cupboards, cleaning out your pantry. and making a total shift in your consumption. Making a total shift in your consumption. Give me a sec, guys. But with that rainbow, it's like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, seeing the rainbow as luck, giving you hope in the future. I feel like you guys, I feel like you're starting to see hope in the future. The letter KC could mean something for someone here. I'm also getting KC aura. The number 9 could be very significant. I also have EV. And I'm also getting BEV. Somebody's name could be Bev or Kevin. I'm also getting Clarissa. The number 2 could be significant. I also have the number 6. I have the number 7. I also have the number 18. And I have the number 22 here. I see communication coming your way that's going to enlighten and offer you hope. But I do see you looking at the future differently. Because you yourself, you're growing and you're changing. Yeah, you yourself, you're growing and you're changing here. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. So we have cat spirit. It says claim your independence. I always feel, this feels like I don't have to. Some of you guys may be an independent agent. Like you can afford it. Like there's something here about you can afford whatever changes that's being communicated to you. There could be changes here in your personal or your professional life. I'm definitely getting some professional changes here. I feel like you guys are undergoing an awakening. Somebody could definitely have strong Scorpio in your chart. I feel like there's an awakening here that's happening with you guys. 13 plus 7 equals 20. I feel like there is. And there's something here about being a free agent. There's something here about your freedom. There's something here about you being unable. It's like you're unable to be tamed. And this is a new, like you're entering into a new time right now in your life. A softer. It feels delicate. It feels soft. It feels transformational, but it feels like you're landing on your feet, just like a cat. Somebody here could actually have a cat. A beautiful one. And you know what I'm seeing here? It's like there's something here, and it's like, I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to be here. And I just see, I feel like I'm speaking to someone here, and there's some part here, whether you're dealing with a person, a group of individuals, whether it's personally or professionally, it feels like, you know what? I don't have to be here. I don't have to take this. Yeah. Show me more for my Virgos. Mouse spirit popped out first. And then we have the chameleon spirit. Act as if. Tend to the small things. Spirit is telling you guys to tend. You know what this feels like? It feels like you're maneuvering. It feels like working in the background. So there's some work here that needs to be done in the background. Spirit is like, you don't be, it's like quiet as a mouse. Mouses are always in the background doing certain things, collecting treasures or collecting what he or she needs. but quite like a mouse, small, making small movements. I feel like there's some things here, and Spirit is preparing you for a change. I feel like there's some changes here, and Spirit is preparing you for some type of change here that's happening. Like, ultimately, it's going to happen. The number 40 could be very significant. I also have the number 13, and I also have the number 14 here. And you know what I'm also getting? It's like you're having to merge, mend, interact. It's like you're having to be somewhere for some time. You're having to entertain something for some time. You're having to play a game for some time, whether this be personally or professionally. Like you're having to fit in. It's like doing what you have to do until you don't have to do it anymore. Faking it until you're making it. It's like fitting in here until you no longer have to. It's like, you know what I'm hearing? I know what I need to do. It may not be easy, but what I'm seeing here in this energy is somebody's like, you know what? I know what I need to do. I got this. I can do this. Somebody could be an actor. Whether you're a true actor, yay or nay, there's some training, or there's like a natural, like you're just a natural. It's almost like pretending. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. We have Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. Yeah. You're destined for greatness. Foxes is a representation of Virgos here. And it feels like whoever I'm speaking to, somebody was born in 1972. The number 27 could be very significant as well. And this is about thinking on your feet here. You know what you need to know. You know that you are above. You know that you're going to be okay. You know, this is quick thinking here. This feels like I can, like, two can play this game. Like, I can play this game as long as I need to play this game. Somebody here, this is playing the long game. This could be personally or professionally, but this feels like playing the long game here. But you're very intelligent. Whoever I'm connecting with, you're very smooth with it. You're very intelligent. Give me a sec. You're very mature. You're very mature and you're very wise. And I just keep hearing, I can do this. I can do this. Show me more. Show me more for my Virgos. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. This is a quiet storm. The number 18 could be very significant because I'm seeing it twice. I'm also getting somebody could be born in 1981. I'm also getting the number 22 twice here. Dragonfly spirit. Some of you guys could be seeing dragonflies. Somebody could have a deer or a fox tattoo. Somebody could also have a chameleon. Somebody here, there could be like an infestation of mice, meaning like little people that are constantly constantly bothering you, whether personally or professionally, like little people. It says truth transcends illusions. And this has to do with an environment here. Like, it's seeing, like, the truth will prevail. Like, the truth will come out. The truth will prevail here. And you don't have to be loud and boastful. This is a mighty yet quiet storm, a mighty yet quiet victory. That's why Spirit is telling you guys to bring a gentle touch and to think on your feet. This is being quick with it. But this is about you claiming your independence. Yeah, it's like, I'm not a part of this. I don't have to be a part of this. I don't have to take this. I don't need to deal with this. I don't need to take this. Somebody here, you may feel like someone has let you down, or someone is trying to play you, or there may be some abuse, and whether it be physically, emotionally, verbally, spiritually, it's putting you in a place emotionally, physically, like it's putting you in a place that you're like, I don't have to do this. Like, you may want to live your life like this, but I choose not to live my life like this. And you know what I feel? I feel like there's some form of lie in the mix of this energy, or a story that's being told that is untrue. Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. It feels like there's like somewhat of a story here that's being told, and it's somewhat untrue. Show me. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. I left you before you could leave me. And this could be personally or professionally. Because what I'm seeing here is like you see something, you've seen something so clearly. Your eyes have been open to the truth of something. Tell me more. I left when I saw you with someone. And I feel like you guys have been in a situation or dealing with something, and it's like, says it was my fault, but I blamed you. And I feel like whoever I'm connecting with, it's like you're feeling some type of way because you've allowed something to occur. Could have been for some time. It could have been one of those energies where you're like, I have to deal with this. Like, you may have been at a place in life where you're like, you know what, I have to do this. But this is like no longer feeling that way. Like, I know my worth. And it's like no longer feeling like you have to subject yourself to anything less than what you deserve. And this is whether it's personally or professionally. Because this could be you walking in, or someone else getting a raise or a promotion that was owed to you, that was said that was going to be yours, or getting an office space, or getting this opportunity, even getting a role. Like, somebody here is like, you could have been turned down for something that you thought that you deserved, that was yours. And you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like whoever I'm connecting with, you're no longer throwing this pity party. You're no longer wallowing in self-pity. This is you standing on your 2 feet and saying, okay, let's get it. I can do this. And this is moving past whatever this is. You're no longer playing the blame game. Yeah. You're no longer giving away your power to something or someone. You're no longer giving away that power. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to distract yourself. Give me a sec. Because it feels like that's what works. Like, it feels like that's what works for you. Yeah, show me more. Show me more for my Virgos. Communication is key. You guys got a lot of communication cards here. I've gotten 3. I got 2 communications and a messages card here. Gemini energy coming through here. There's knowledge there's some form that, like, you're obtaining some type of information, some type of knowledge here. With that Gemini energy, Gemini is very meticulous, Gemini energy is very much so like almost genius. And this is why that think on your feet is here. Because this is like kind of being a little smooth with it. This is about you not dropping the ball. And you know, Gemini energy is also a duality. And it feels like what version of yourself do you have to show up for? And I feel like as speaking with yourself, it's like, what version am I going to show up for, show up today? Because what I'm seeing in this energy, some of you guys may be surrounded in a community of people where there's a two-faced energy. And it's like you have to entertain something, you have to play a game until one day when you don't have to do this. And again, I keep hearing, I can do this. Somebody could be 41. Tell me more. Tell me more from my Virgos. It says, work through your fears, Scorpio energy. This feels like a sting. Like you may have to sting. Like you may have to hurt someone's feelings. You may have to speak some form of truth. Yeah. With that Scorpion energy, it just slid out. Tell me more. Somebody here, you could have strong Scorpio in your chart because the energy keeps coming through. Tell me more. It says conclusions are within reach. A new romantic cycle begins. And I feel like this is a new attractive cycle. Somebody here, this could have to do with the legal system. Like you're entering into a new contract, or you're entering into a new, like there's some type of new suit or something of the sort. But it's saying conclusions are within reach here. Somebody could actually work within the justice system. Somebody here, you could be doing business with your girlfriend or your sibling or your best friend. There could be like a spat here. A lover spat, or even a spat that you may have with a friend here, and a misunderstanding. There could be some form of misunderstanding here. But I do feel like there's a new attractive, a very much so new attractive cycle here that's fast approaching for you. But Spirit is asking, what do you need to release? Let me know in the comments. Because Spirit is asking, what do you need to release here? I keep seeing the number 22. Somebody here, the number 22 is very, very significant. Yeah, tell me more. What's going on with my Virgos? So we have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, strong Virgo energy. This is working diligently. The Devil here, Capricorn energy coming through strongly. You guys are, it feels like being loyal. Being dependable. You've been loyal, you've been dependable. You've been doing this for some time. There's been a lot of loyalty coming from you, a lot of dependability coming from you. Whether this is personally or professionally. And you know what I'm seeing in this energy? It's that it's toxic. It has been toxic. What I'm seeing in this energy is that your loyalty, your dependability has taken a toll on you. Physically, spiritually, and emotionally. It has taken a toll on you. Tell me more for my Virgos. Tell me more. Six of Cups. Four of Cups. And now you're not sure. Now you're not sure. This could have to do with your children. And again, I'm seeing mice and cats. See that? Again, I'm seeing mice and cats. And again, I'm seeing butterflies, same butterflies, in a garden. You guys are very nostalgic. Because this feels like you guys are trying to correct. It's like you're trying to fix, trying to correct things of the past. You're trying to bring things back into balance. You're trying to bring harmony back into your family, your home. It feels like you're trying to bring peace and harmony back into your life, back into your home, back into a situation here. You're trying to make a home for your children or bring peace into this. It feels like somebody here, it's like you're trying to also, it's like you're trying to rectify, bring peace between yourself and, it could have been siblings or a childhood friend. But what I'm seeing here is like you're looking at this. You're definitely thinking a lot about things that have occurred. Because you're not sure about it. Tell me more. For my Virgos, the 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Something don't look as attractive to you as it used to. This is finding a place of contentment and happiness and fulfillment. This is like, you know what I'm seeing in this energy? It's like you don't need other people to make you happy. You found your happiness by yourself. Yeah, because what I'm seeing here in this energy is like you're looking at relationships or things that once brought you happiness, and you're kind of just looking at it. You're kind of just reflecting on it. But that's not what makes you, that's not your bread and butter right now. I'm not seeing that being your bread and butter. With this 10 of Cups, that came dead smack out in the Resistance. So there's a friendship here. There's friendships here. There's relationships here. There's community here. There's places here that don't do it for you the way it used to. It doesn't do it for you the way that it used to. Yeah, tell me more. Tell me more for my Virgos. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. This is a divine masculine energy. Could be a boss, a father figure, an institution. The 8 of Swords here. This is coming from under someone else's thumb. Yeah. This could be like a leader, a manager, a teacher, but you no longer worry about, you no longer see this person the same, or this community the same, or you no longer worry about how they perceive you, what they think that you, how, what they want. It's like you no longer care. This could be a community, this could be a person, an institution. Like it feels like whoever I'm connecting with, it's like you no longer, like their judgment. Their judgment no longer matters to you. Yeah, why is this, Spirit? Show me. King of Pentacles, because you are the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. You know your value. You know your value, and you know what you bring to the table. The star, Aquarius energy. You are a star, and you're healing. You're hopeful. You're going towards the light, getting away from the darkness. And you know what I feel? I feel like wherever you're going, it's like you've worked for this. I do. I feel like wherever you're going here, I feel like you've worked for this. So that's why you're not worried. I feel like you're more hopeful. I do. I feel like there's an energy here of like you being so much more hopeful. If this is you, I want you to put a rainbow in the comments. If this is your reading, I want you to put a rainbow in the comments, my loves. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. You are here for a purpose. Learning, realizing what matters to you. See, Spirit is saying you are here for a purpose, and I feel like you know that. Like you now know that, you know that. And you're learning. Some of you guys feel like you may feel like you're slow learners, but you're learning. And I feel like you're not realizing what matters. And there's an energy here of like what used to matter, that no longer matters because you no longer see it the same. Now, this could be a person, this could be a community, an environment, but what I'm seeing here is like you no longer see it the same. You no longer have the same respect for it or for the person or for the group. The number 20 could be very significant. All right, my loves, that is what I have for you guys. If any of this resonates, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Until next time. Bye, guys.